network television for the entire country to see. Congratulations, Indiana Fever. You have hired a coach that has regulated Caitlin Clark into what? The third best player on the team? A character actor? You're trying to turn her into a character actor? It's working. Caitlin Clark came out once again with her hair on.
Indiana Fever's loss to the Portland Fire on national over-the-air television has deepened what is becoming a crisis-level situation for the franchise. The defeat was not close, not contested, and not explainable away as a one-off bad night. It was, by most accounts, a complete failure across every dimension of the game. The first half numbers set the tone early.
With her hair on fire. Stephanie White benched her. What are we doing? By the way, expansion team officially has a better record than the Indiana Fever. What is there to talk about? I don't have one positive thing to show you guys today.
Indiana shot 9 of 29 from the field, 31%, and converted just 1 of 10 from three-point range, going into halftime down 13. The deficit only widened from there, with the game effectively decided by the third quarter. Portland, still building its roster and organizational identity as an expansion franchise, outworked, out-hustled, and out-executed a team that was supposed to be contending. Clark came out with urgency in the opening minutes, only to be pulled from the game approximately 3 minutes in.
Thing to show you guys tonight. Oh, Leah Boston had 18 points. Kelsey Mitchell had 17. Great. Stephanie White left him in there so they could stat pad. Gotcha. Because there was no chance they were coming back in this game. No chance. It was far and away a wrap halfway through the third.
That substitution, which drew immediate backlash, coincided with Indiana's offense, losing whatever early rhythm it had found. The broader substitution patterns throughout the night, including Clark and Aaliyah Boston sitting for extended stretches in the first half, have become a recurring point of contention. Boston finished with 18 points, and Mitchell added 17. Though critics noted, both were accumulating numbers in a game that had already slipped out of reach, making the stats largely cosmetic. Monique Billings, meanwhile, logged fewer than 8 minutes, despite being a signed member of the roster.
Unbelievable. I mean, embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. For the Indiana Fever, I mean, wow. Wow. What can we say? What is there to say about this? About this game?
What is beginning to concern observers beyond the losses themselves is a shift in how Clark appears to be operating within the system. Comments from Clark at recent press conferences, speaking about needing to get the ball into the post, deferring to teammates in ways that seem at odds with her natural game, have struck some as evidence that the coaching environment is actively reshaping her role in ways that diminish her impact. Clark is, by any reasonable measure, the team's most dangerous offensive weapon. The decision to remove her in pivotal moments, limit her ball-handling responsibilities, and restrict the pick-and-roll action that has historically unlocked Indiana's best offensive stretches remains difficult to justify on competitive grounds.
Look at this, folks. Fever in the first half versus the Fire. 9 of 29, 31%, 1 of 10 from three-point range. They were down 13 at halftime, and it only got a hell of a lot uglier from there. Guys, there may be 3 days worth of nuclear fallout after this.
The fan response was immediate and severe. The Fever's social media posts during the game were heavily flooded with negative comments, with the ratio of critical responses to supportive ones reflecting the scale of the frustration. Stephanie White's job security has become the dominant topic in online discourse surrounding the team, and the pressure on the front office to act is mounting with each passing game. The core argument taking shape is straightforward. A generational talent is being structurally limited by a coaching philosophy and roster construction that are incompatible with maximizing what she offers.
After this, I posted this on X way early. Let's say the Fever come back. Is it really a win? I mean, yikes. They never should get dragged like this by an expansion team. Hell, I posted that in the second quarter. There are no excuses. If the WNBA/Indiana Fever media is not...
If neither changes, the risk is not simply a missed playoff appearance. It is lasting damage to a career and a franchise that had every reason to be thriving. Speculation is building around Caitlin Clark's long-term future with the Indiana Fever, fueled by a combination of unverified insider claims, an ambiguous moment caught on camera, and the reported departure of her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, from his coaching position at Butler University. The contractual backdrop is this. The Fever reportedly extended Clark an epic deal, the same type of contract Aaliyah Boston signed, and as of now, no public confirmation of Clark signing it has emerged. The silence has drawn attention.
Fever media is not riding Stephanie White's ass. They're all officially joked. Take your credibility, build yourself a nice little pile, and light it on fire. If any creator tries to tell you, oh, it's one bad game. Nah. This, folks, is a trend.
On a recent episode of Boston's podcast, Clark appeared to indicate she is only under contract through next year, responding to Boston's suggestion that she would be around through 2029 with a quick correction. The exchange was casual and brief, but the clip has circulated widely as a potential signal about her intentions. Adding to the speculation is an anonymous account, relayed through social media, from someone claiming to have received information from a source connected to the Fever's front office. According to that account, shared with the caveat that it is entirely unverified, there are genuine concerns within the organization that Clark will not sign the extension.
Stephanie White, your defensive guru status is burning in a fiery hell right before our eyes. The W360, I'm a huge fan of CJ. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel. Bro, what the hell is up with the sub timing? Why the hell is AB and CC sitting so long early? God only knows. Like I said, Caitlin Clark came out like her hair was on fire.
The source allegedly cited her non-committal stance on the deals and noted that McCaffrey had vacated his position in Indianapolis without seeking new employment in the area. Something Butler's staff reportedly found puzzling. The account also suggested that something transpired between Clark and a member of the front office that has significantly cooled the relationship. No names were attached to that claim, and no independent confirmation exists.
He said, you're here and through 2029. Let's go back to that before I get into this groundbreaking story that I'm about to show y'all. Because this right here, if this is true, this is a telltale sign that Caitlin Clark is about to be out of Indy by 2028. This is a very high indicator that Caitlin Clark is finna be done.
McCaffrey's departure from Butler does appear to be factual. He completed 2 seasons as an assistant coach with the program, having previously worked with the Indiana Pacers in a development role. His younger brother, Jack, subsequently joined the Butler staff, which may explain part of the transition, though the timing and circumstances remain open to interpretation.
That Caitlin Clark is finna be done finito with Indiana. She finna become a free agent, and she is going to rewrite her own history. Now, this is the clip right here that I'm referring to. So we all remember this clip a couple weeks ago, guys, right? We remember this. This was on Aaliyah Boston's podcast. Let's listen.
Because
She's epic. She has to. Whatever.
Taken individually, none of these data points is conclusive. A clipped podcast exchange could reflect nothing more than Clark being precise about her contract status. A coaching departure could be entirely personal or professional in nature, unrelated to where Clark intends to play.
Whatever.
She's on that till 2029. 2029.
Yeah,
Are
no,
you
that's
with
what
the
I'm
Fever till
saying.
2029?
Hey, I love playing with you.
Yeah, well, I'm only signed till
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
well, next year.
Don't worry.
Because
She's epic. She has to.
Caitlin shrugged her head and stated, I'm only signed until next year. This was filmed at the beginning of the month. So this was filmed before any coaches exchanges, before Caitlin Clark did any of the things.
An unverified insider account shared anonymously carries obvious limitations. But taken together, the combination has generated serious discussion about whether Clark's relationship with the franchise is as settled as it once appeared. The stakes are significant enough that the distinction matters.
Coaches exchanges before Caitlin Clark did any of the things she did for erupting on the coaches, for this latest exchange that took place last night. This was filmed before any of that stuff happened. It's no secret that Caitlin Clark do not like playing off ball. Caitlin Clark had hinted in press conferences, videos that, hey, I'm going to be on the ball. I'm going to have the ball. We even heard
Clark's fan base and the Fever's broader fan base do not overlap entirely, and a scenario where Clark becomes a free agent and departs after 2027 would reshape the league's landscape considerably. Whether the current noise reflects genuine friction or the ordinary uncertainty of contract negotiations, playing out in a highly scrutinized environment remains unclear. What is evident is that the question of her long-term commitment to Indiana is no longer being treated as a formality.
That, hey, I'm going to be on the ball. I'm going to have the ball. We even heard Stephanie White say that Caitlin Clark is the first option. If Caitlin Clark is the first option, why is you taking her out the game in the first quarter? Her and Aaliyah Boston. You ran the pick and roll like 2-3 times, and whenever you ran it, it worked it so good that Sophie Cunningham was hitting threes off of it. Wide open plays. Why are we not running the pick and roll no more, Stephanie? Why did you just completely take that out of the damn equation? let's get to the meat and the potatoes right now. Because church is in session right now, guys. Somebody sent me this last night. Oh, yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. And when I show you guys this, you guys are going to be like, what the hell? John, the hell? John. This right here, and I'm about to read this. It said, on a conversation I had a bit ago, enjoy the ride, everyone. This states, I got a phone call from a friend on May the 18th who works close with the Indiana Fever front office in Cambridge. He said there were difficulties surrounding Caitlin Clark's future epic contract extension. A lot of concerns within the front office that Caitlin will not sign it, as she has been non-committal on the issue so far. Concern further built as her boyfriend left his job in Indianapolis and has yet to look for jobs in the area at all. Butler's staff was confused by his departure. From what I know, it doesn't seem like he has problems with the players or coaching staff. No definitive answer on whether